Hello everyone, I am Sambat Kumar. I am Chairman at Data Visualization and Techniques. My video topic about Gestalt Principles for Data Visualization. Firstly, what is data visualization? Data visualization is nothing but when not about just transferring the data, and also it also looking like charts, bar graphs, etc. When you give the raw data, when you're giving the raw, so many of the people didn't understand so much of data and they didn't can understand. When you are looking about bar graphs and charts, it's very easy to understand any other people because when you take example about a company has the highest profits and lowest rates. It is when you are giving that data means many of the people didn't understand. Uh, when you give the charts and graphs, people can understand easily can understand. Okay, in which year in this year it will increase very much, and in this year will decrease very much. So that the data visualization is very helpful to everyone. And that my topic is about Gestalt Principles. Gestalt Principles is nothing but how the people can see the visuals, how they react, how they react. In that, the Gestalt Principles produce the six properties. In that six properties, the types are mainly proximity, similarity, continuity, closure, connection, and closure. In that, mainly we are discuss about proximity. Proximity is nothing but when you see the nearest objects are closer to the objects, we are feeling like that. Okay, this is belong to this block. Okay. For example, when you go to the mart, when you see the object like Maggie or noodles, okay, we are think that okay, this is belong to this group. This object belong to this group, and we are thinking about this type. And also it will be using the sensor detection. Okay, when you go to the hair dryer, we didn't switch on any switch, but when you put the hands near the hair dryer, it will automatically run. So it is one example of a proximity. And similarity. Okay. Similarity is nothing but we can see the objects like same size, same color, and shape, orientation along with the same group, right? But when you see the objects like the same group, same color, same size, same we are all thought that okay, this is belong to this block, this are belong to this one. And one of the example that dogs and cats. When you see that, for example, five dogs, when you see the dogs at five breeds and five breeds of cats, we are thinking that okay, we are dividing that dogs and cats are two different types. Yeah, we are thought that okay, these five breeds of dogs are one side and five breeds of cats are one side. This is the example of similarity. Enclosure. And enclosure is nothing but a group of objects can be enclosed by anything that form a visual border around them. The lines are common field. Okay, it is very simple. Like when you see the objects like near the line, it will cause enclosure. For example, when you are in the cricket ground, the fielders are in the 30-yard circle. In power play, they are using that without they didn't cross the line of 30-yard, because the fielder can understand that okay, when you cross that this line means it will be not considered as a ball. Not only 30th circle, and also at the six boundary also, when you fielder can say that before the boundary it will be okay, after the boundary it will be considered as a six. So it is one of the example of enclosure. And next one is closure. Closure is nothing but our eyes tend to be missing the pieces of a familiar shape when you face the ambiguous object. Okay. When you see the objects like without complete, that means people are easy completed. Okay, when you say that, for example, 0, when you consider as a 0, in that 0, only 90% of the circle will complete, only in that 10% it will complete. So many of the people think that okay, this is 0, we have some of the part is missing. Okay, we have to conclude that. So that the 10% object will be closer. Not only in 0, we have seen that many of that in books, some of the objects looking incomplete, and some of the people complete the sentence. And best example is about iPhone. iPhone, the symbol is at Apple, but Apple is not full. half of the apple. When you see that means okay, we'll understand that okay, this is apple phone. The people are looking at that is because that is our example of closure. And next one is continuity. Continuity is nothing but where placing objects belong together as part of the single whole. If they are aligned to one another, appear to be from continuous of one another. Okay, this is the best example. When you are traveling in a car or a bus or a vehicle, any other thing, when you see the when you are begin very big traffic, when you see the sometimes we are confusing at left and right. In that when you see the direction means we can easily understand. Okay, this is belong to right direction, this is belong to left direction. Apart from that board also we have is clearly seen that left and right, but sometimes you only see that only directions. You can easily understand, the human brain can easily understand the direction among the words. Uh, and then another one is last one is about connection. Connection is nothing but the objects that are connected in the same way, such as by a line or as part of the some groups. Connection is nothing but when a group of objects connection by the lines is called connection. Best example is that in children, in some of the children like small people in paper, newspapers, some of the papers have that complete the dots with a pen or like any other thing. The simple you can say that complete the dots with a pen and you form a any object or like thing. These are the connection between the two dots is called connection. And thank you. These are the 6 types of principles used in the gesture principles. Thank you.